Hey Sagittarius, welcome to Aria Moon Tarot, and thank you so much for being here. This is your love reading for anyone with Sun, Moon, or Rising in Sagittarius. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't, check your other placements. All right, let's get started. So here is the image on the front of the card, and this card says, "My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually, we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing." Okay, you guys, so right off the bat, for some of you, this could be about a connection that is in some sort of separation. This could be a connection that hasn't fully come together yet, but it looks like what this person wants to tell you is that there's really no space or time that could possibly separate you. So it feels like this person is kind of feeling like this might be a divine connection. This might be a soulmate type of connection. This is somebody who clearly thinks about you a lot, and I feel like they have put in a lot of thought when it comes to this connection, and potentially there's a lot of like yearning and kind of a sense that they may miss you. So that might resonate for you, and it could tie into the reading a little bit differently as we continue. So let's leave that here and we will refer back to it and see what's going on with this message. So let's jump into some oracles. We're actually going to begin with this Animal Spirit Oracle deck, and just kind of get a sense for where this person is at right now, and what they would secretly tell you. Okay, let's just start at the top. So we have the Seahorse Spirit. Interesting. The Hawk Spirit and the Scarab Beetle Spirit. Okay. First of all, this person has their eye on you. So the phrase watching you like a hawk is coming to mind, and this isn't like in a creepy way. This is somebody who really has not only their eye, but their heart and their intention set on you. Now, this does kind of draw me back to this card already, because this card says, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we're always united. So I feel like that's kind of this person's vibe and energy right now. There might be a separation between the two of you, and this could be a very large physical distance. With this hawk, it's kind of giving me the feeling that this person might be very far away from you physically, but this could also refer to some type of emotional distance. So this could be someone that you're in a relationship with and it feels like something has been broken or like something is distant. This could also be a person that you haven't really had the chance to explore like a physical relationship with. Maybe you don't have a lot of time to spend with this person, but it does feel like they have their attention on you a lot at this time, and they probably would want to communicate to you how much they like how much they're drawn to you, how much their focus and their attention is on you. This kind of gives me the feeling of somebody watching you from a distance and not coming forward with their feelings. So this could also have to do with them maybe checking in on your social media. Maybe they're checking in and looking at your photos. That might be the only way that they feel they can be close to you right now. Because I do feel like there was a physical or an emotional distance here. Or there's some reason why they feel they can't get to you, or that they can't open up to you. But there really is a feeling that this person is keeping tabs on you in some way, and that might be honestly kind of spying, like we were talking about, social media type of spying. This could be them trying to find out whatever they can through acquaintances, mutual friends, family members, if they have access to other people that know you and know what's going on with you, or who know you better than they do, because this could also be a matter of like, this is something brand new and this is someone that doesn't know you very well. So they kind of like, they might be kind of trying to find out about you, trying to learn about your situation or your circumstance, either through you or through others around you. And it's like they're almost prying for information at times, and it will just vary depending on your situation. Like this person might be prying privately, kind of behind the scenes on social media, and they might be prying through people who know you as well as them. So they might be like curious, is this person single? Is this person open to a connection? What type of person is this? It's like they want more information. And they might be sort of waiting for an opportunity of some kind is how this is coming across, especially with this hawk energy. It's like a hawk will watch and wait for a long time and then will kind of swoop down. So this might be somebody that is kind of waiting, and we have the seahorse spirit card actually says watch and wait on it. So this is somebody who's waiting before they make their move. This also kind of tells me that if there is something that you were waiting to hear from this person, or like a deeper conversation that needs to be had, for some reason this person doesn't think that this is the appropriate time, or they're trying to feel the situation out to figure out when the appropriate time to bring these things up might be. Yeah, so there's this sense of waiting for an opportunity. I will say this for some of you, if you are currently in another relationship, they might be sort of waiting on the sidelines, waiting to see if that relationship will end, or waiting for an indication that maybe you're not happy with your current partner, because it does feel like something's holding the situation back, and that energy could be reversed. It could be that they are in another connection right now, and they're kind of waiting for things to fizzle out, or they're waiting for an opportunity to make a move out of this connection. Yeah, it feels to me like they're waiting for the energy to shift, but I honestly don't know if that's energy on your end of this or on their end. Like which side of things needs to shift or change before they will come forward with some of this stuff that they want to communicate to you. So honestly, things might be pretty stagnant in this connection right now. There might not be a lot of movement on their part to come forward and to share the things with you that they want to. But I will tell you this person seems to be absolutely captivated by you. Like I was saying, their eye is on you, their attention is on you, their focus is on you. And with this scarab beetle spirit card here, this card actually says magic works through you. It's like they view you as some sort of magical creature, like a mystical breath of fresh air. There's something very different about you. They see you as somebody who's very unique and kind of like cool and independent in some way. Like there's almost this energy that they can't grasp, they can't capture, but it's like every time they're around you or whenever they see your picture, they're absolutely captivated. I feel like this is someone who is they think you're stunning is how it's coming across. And this goes beyond looks. This is looks, personality, your drive and your determination. And I feel like this person wants to open up to you about how special they think you are and how much you've captivated their attention. But it almost feels like this isn't the right time to tell you that, or it could be because there's a separation. They don't feel like it's okay for them to come forward with this, but it's like they're at the same time waiting for an opportunity to tell you how much you mean to them. I'm kind of almost getting this feeling that this person feels like you cast a spell on them, because there truly is this vibe that that they've almost been taken over by this, that there's something very strong and magnetic about this. And I feel like this is something that they haven't felt before. So there is kind of this vibe of like, what did you do to me? How did you get my attention like this? Why can't I get my mind off of you? I'm also kind of seeing that, like, along with this feeling of their eyes being on you, it's almost like sometimes they find themselves thinking a lot more about you than whatever they should be thinking about at that time. So that could be like daydreaming while they're at work or in school. This could be thinking about you when they kind of think that their attention should be on another person or another situation in their life, but you're always finding your way into their thoughts. Yeah, I feel like this person wishes they could tell you how much you're on their mind. And it could be that you caught their attention very quickly, or that this was something that surprised them. This connection could have been really surprising to them. I'm also finding myself very drawn to the number sequence that came out for you. So we have 32, 53, and 52. I feel like there's something here for some of you. We have 32, which the 3 and the 2 add up to 5, and we have 53 and then 52. And then it's like the 3 that's here in the 32 is now being found over here in the 53, and the 2 in the 52. So I don't know what this means exactly for you. I feel like some numbers here might be significant to you or your connection. So 532, 523, 253, 325, 235, 352. Mix them up however. I'm not sure if I hit all the combinations, and it doesn't have to be 3 numbers, but these numbers might be significant in some way. Because 5s represent change, I feel like this 32 adding up to a 5, I feel like somehow each of you is being represented either by the number 3 or the number 2, and that there's some sort of change that's being connected to each of you in this connection. So this person is waiting for a change either on your side, on their side, or maybe for both of your situations to change in some way before they come forward with some of these feelings that they secretly want to share with you. But I do see both of you being connected to some sort of change, and it could be that this connection has changed you both on a very deep level. But I do see this being kind of something on the forefront of this person's mind, connecting each of you individually with some sort of change. Really interesting. It could be that something needs to change, or that a change is already in progress that this person wants to share with you. Yeah, I feel definitely like one of you is represented by the number 2 and the other one is represented by the number 3. And I don't know what that's about. It could have to do with birthdays, favorite numbers, something like that, area codes or something like that. But I do feel like there's a connection here. And the fact that we have these sort of numbers, this could really be referring to a soulmate or a twin flame connection. And I do feel like that based on this oracle card that we pulled. This definitely says to me soulmate, twin flame type of energy. This person feels like the two of you are always connected even when you are apart. And this could be even when you are apart for a short period of time. This person feels connected to you. They might feel like they can communicate telepathically with you. They might feel like they can feel what you're feeling. They can tell when you're having a good day, when you're having a bad day. There's a deep connection here. They definitely think that fate played a part in the two of you coming together, played a major role in that. So let's look into some tarot and see what other messages will come through and what this person secretly wants to tell you. So we have the Hanged Man. I was kind of feeling that with this watch and wait energy, things might be a little bit stagnant right now. What else does this person want to tell you? So we have the Lovers in reverse. Let's get some more cards. I think I'm starting to kind of pick up on what's going on here. We had a card flip in the deck. Oh, you guys got the Naked Heart. We have the Magician. Oh my goodness. Bottom of the deck, we have Heart of Pentacles. This would be the Queen of Pentacles. I will leave that where I can reach it. This is really kind of crazy here, the way that you have the Scarab Beetle Spirit and then you have the Sun card come out. And on this Sun card in this deck, this is the Naked Heart Tarot. In this deck, there's a Scarab Beetle on the Sun card. So this is kind of confirmation here. This person wants to tell you what a bright light you are in their life. They want to tell you like how much you light them up, how happy you make them. And that really does speak to that sort of magical spirit that we were talking about with the Scarab Beetle Spirit card. This person feels like you're, how do you even put this into words? I feel like that's how this person feels. Like they can't even put it into words. It could be that this is something brand new. They've never met anybody like you before. If this is the case, if this is brand new, even if this is someone you've been in a relationship with before, or that you've been in a relationship with for a while, I feel like this person just can't quite put their finger on like your vibe, like what you've got going on. They just know that there's something really different about you. There's something really magical about you. There's something special about you. You kind of make even the most mundane things seem exciting and seem colorful. I feel like this is somebody who could be having the worst day, and like you will brighten it up for them. And it's just, this is just so interesting. This is actually, like, seeing a beetle like this is actually a sign of good luck. So maybe you have actually seen beetles, or maybe this person has seen beetles, and that would be kind of confirmation of that. But yeah, I feel like this is how this person is seeing you. They're seeing you as somebody so magical, so beautiful, so enchanting, and almost like indescribable. And that could refer to the way they feel about you looks wise. I feel like I'm kind of hearing like indescribably beautiful type of vibe here, but there's just something really different about you, and there's just something that makes this person very happy, and makes them feel like they can have success. Going back to this Hanged Man energy, I do feel like there is something stagnant here, or when it comes to these things that this person wants to share with you, there's a stagnation. There's a waiting for the right time, waiting for the appropriate time to let you know about all this. So this could be somebody that's never shared these feelings with you, or maybe with anyone. We have the Lovers in reverse here. And we also have the Magician. I was like picking up on this energy before these cards came out. So I don't even know where I want to start. The Naked Heart right in the center of your reading is actually a card that's unique to this deck. I will give you a close-up of this card. This is kind of a bonus card, an extra card in this deck. And this is actually a card that talks about living your life's purpose, following your heart, following your true calling. And I feel like this is something that this person wants to share with you, that this connection with you feels like it was fated. It feels like it was destined. And it's like they feel that they're following their heart and they're following their true calling by moving toward you. But at the same time, there's this stagnant energy, and there's this feeling of wanting to wait for something. So I do feel like this person wishes they could share with you what exactly they're waiting for. Like what needs to clear up or what needs to change before they can be more forthcoming with their feelings. And another thing that I'm seeing here is this person cares for you really deeply. And with the Lovers, this is another indication of a soulmate or twin flame type of connection here. So I feel like that theme has come up like 3 times in this reading already. This person definitely feels it. This is showing up in the reverse because this person, I feel like what they secretly want to tell you is that in a lot of ways they manifested this connection. We have the Magician energy here, and in a lot of ways they did manifest this connection. But at the same time, they didn't think that it would actually happen. So this is kind of strange energy, but it's almost like this is somebody who at their core, at their heart, and I feel like that's what this card is representing here, they really do believe in love. They really do believe in like true love and ultimate connection and like twin flames and soulmates and all of this stuff. But it's almost like life has taught them differently. Like even if they felt that they wanted to manifest this sort of connection, they didn't think it would actually come. And there's like a little bit of hesitance here. And this could be for any number of reasons, but I do think that this person would share with you that such a deep level of connection actually kind of scares them. And even though this is something that they wanted to draw into their life, and something that they may have even intentionally, or I kind of use that loosely because I don't know how much this person like is into manifestation or believes in their own ability to manifest. But it's like, even though on some level they purposely wanted a connection like this. They wanted to draw something into their life like this. They wanted to feel the way that they feel with you, with the sun energy. They didn't really think a person like you actually existed. So I feel like this person would tell you, like, I asked for you, I prayed for you, I waited for you, and at the same time, I never thought you would actually come. And it's like, there's something that's a little bit scary here about this connection, and there's something that has them kind of holding still a little bit, because the idea that they brought this into their life and now they're like, can I handle this? For some of you, this could be a relationship that is like a past connection for you. And this person, I feel like they ran away from this relationship initially, or at some point during your connection, they could have kind of run away. And what they want to do is tell you why that was. And I'm seeing here that the reason is that they felt like this was destined. They felt like this was meant to be. And they also felt like they manifested it. And for some reason, that scared them. Opening up and trusting. Because you see with this Hanged Man, because this is a bat that's pictured here, this is almost like a protective energy. The bat's kind of like all wrapped up. So it's not just hanging there still, but it's like protecting itself, protecting its heart. And you have the naked heart here. This person would definitely tell you that you make them feel exposed. You make their heart feel exposed. You make them kind of feel like the armor that they've built up around their heart has been stripped away. And that's kind of difficult for them. It makes them feel uneasy, and it makes them also feel alive at the same time. And it's like they want to share that with you. They want to share how much you have awakened them. They want to share how good it feels to be around you, or how good it feels to even imagine like spending more time around you and getting to know you on a deeper level. But at the same time, it really does kind of scare them to have their heart so on display like that, to have their heart so accessible to you in that way. This beetle is also making me kind of think of protection, because a beetle has a hard outer shell. So I feel like this person might have a hard exterior. They might come across as kind of stoic. They maybe sometimes come across as unbothered. They don't let their emotions show very much, but they have a really tender heart behind all of that. It just feels like they want to keep themselves very guarded. And if they could, if they had the courage to, they would want to explain this to you. They would want to explain to you how sensitive they truly are on the inside, because I feel like that's not how this person comes across. You might not know it, but there's definitely this feeling of like waiting for something, waiting for the opportunity, waiting for a time when it feels safe for them to open up. And we did have this Queen of Pentacles energy on the bottom of the deck. So this is clearly somebody who sees you as like a really abundant person, somebody that they could build a future with, somebody who's very stable, very nurturing. And they want to tell you that. This could even be about expressing appreciation for something you've done for them, or some way that you've nurtured them. This could even be like your patience, your understanding. Maybe you have waited for this person with the watch and wait, and they might want to express some sort of gratitude about that. They're really highlighting like how they see you as this nurturing figure. Beneath that, we have the Nine of Wands, and I'm glad that I actually picked this card up, because the Nine of Wands is all about like maintaining boundaries and keeping yourself guarded and protected. And that's what we were just talking about, this really guarded and protected energy here. I feel like this person is this way, not necessarily by choice. And what they would tell you is maybe some of the deeper reasons that they tend to guard their heart the way that they do. And they would also want to tell you that they don't want to continue to move forward in this guarded way, because they see such an opportunity with you. They see something so beautiful with you. They don't want to continue to be guarded. Let's grab you some oracles. And I'm going to do something like a little bit different here, and I'm actually going to use a different tarot deck to clarify the oracle cards that come out for you, so that we can kind of open up that energy a little bit more and see what's going on. Now, a card actually shot out while I was shuffling, so I think we will start there. And this is actually the healing card, and this is showing a heart that is healing. I feel like that's got to go right here. That's definitely the same energy of the naked heart. We were talking about like having that exposed feeling, and maybe needing a little bit of time to heal. I think this person really wants to talk to you about some of the experiences that they've had in the past. This could even be, if this is a past relationship for you, maybe there's a lot of hurt and heartache and heartbreak associated with your connection, and there might be something this person needs to heal from. Maybe they wish they could communicate with you about some of the things that happened, maybe some of the things that were said, or if your breakup was extremely hurtful for them. They wish they could talk to you about it. They wish they could tell you all of that. I do think that that makes them feel very vulnerable, and that might be why this person isn't coming forward with that information. If you haven't had a past connection with this person, this is about their past relationships. This is about them needing to heal. And I do feel like this guarded energy could be coming from an experience that they've had in the past. And it's like they just don't know how to open up, and they want to, they would love to share that with you. What has gone on in the past that has put them in this guarded position or has made them a little bit reluctant to step forward. We have chemistry, so there's definitely chemistry going on between you and this person. Like I was saying, they have their eye on you, and I feel like that is in more ways than one. They think that you're absolutely gorgeous and captivating, but they're also kind of keeping tabs on you because they are waiting for, they're waiting for an opportunity. They're waiting for an opening. Let's get one more of these cards. Yep. I feel like we've said all that we need to say about that, because we've been talking about that throughout the entire reading. I still want to clarify these cards, although I'm not even sure what else could possibly come out here, because this person is very guarded. But what I like about this energy is this is coming out when we're asking what they secretly want to tell you. So I feel like this person secretly wants to talk to you about this guarded energy. They want to open up to you about this guarded energy. They want to tell you why they tend to protect themselves, and it's like they want to drop the guard. Let's just clarify these oracle cards and just see what other information we can pull out of these. So we'll start with the healing card. Wow. We have the Queen of Cups. So yeah, this is about heart healing. This is about being able to express emotions, being able to open up in a very emotional way. This person wants to have this level of maturity when it comes to emotional expression. I think they feel that they can heal this, which is very promising. They feel that maybe with a little bit of time they can heal this, and that might be why they are in this stagnant energy at this time. And for some of you, this energy might not even appear stagnant. I think for some it definitely is stagnant, like you might not have heard from this person in a while. And for others of you, this could just be that they're like kind of emotionally guarded right now. They're kind of emotionally cut off. They're not as open as you would like them to be. This is something that they're working on, and something that they wish they could be more open about. They want to be able to be in this Queen of Cups energy, to be somebody who is almost, this is coming through as healing themselves, to be a person who's healing themselves, because the Queen of Cups is a very healing energy, and it's like they're working to heal themselves here. What is going on with this chemistry card, please? Clarify chemistry for us. Boom. The Six of Wands. The Six of Wands can talk about noticing you. There being some kind of recognition. So this is like this person wants to tell you that like it was instant chemistry with you. It was like as soon as they saw you, or as soon as they saw your picture, it was instant. And you might not realize that. This could even be somebody who was a friend and who you didn't realize like had feelings for you on that deeper level for the longest time. But yeah, it was instant chemistry. They noticed you right away. Right away. And I feel like maybe some of these stronger feelings started to come through for this person right away, which could have been very surprising for them. That could have to do with this energy of like they manifested this, but at the same time they didn't really believe it could happen. It's almost like they manifested this, like their ideal person, and then they met you and they were like, oh crap, I didn't think I would actually meet that person, like the person of my dreams, the person that I basically like how do I want to say this? Not created, but it's like ordered is kind of how it's coming through. Like this was my exact request. How is this possible? That is sort of the energy there. Let's clarify this guarded card. Wow. Yeah, I think this actually fell out in reverse. The Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, sorry. So this is about communication. This is about being straightforward, and it does feel like there's guarded energy around wanting to come forward with these things. Like their guarded heart is actually preventing them from communicating in certain ways. There are things that they aren't saying. There are things that they're leaving out because their heart is in this guarded place. We have the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. That's all about new beginnings, new passionate beginnings. So I feel like this person wants to start something new with you, whether this is restarting a connection or actually getting this connection off the ground. And there's something very passionate that's driving that. And that's kind of the desire here. So yeah, this is somebody who feels like the two of you are connected, like you are joined. This could have to do with past life connections. They feel like the two of you are together always, going back to this oracle card that's kind of started out the energy for the reading. So yes, I think that's all the messages I see for you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And if you enjoyed this reading, if you resonated with any of these messages, don't forget to like the video, leave me a comment down below, and hit that subscribe button if you feel like it. And hopefully I will see you again in another reading really soon. Bye.